I feel like the best way to start today's stream is this. As we pay respects to Martin's My Summer Car character, Yartin, who spent 3 days in prison only to get out and die on the way home. He died of dehydration on the bus, and he will be remembered in the annals of time. So then Martin, mind right, Kitten, welcome to the stream. So he was technically on the bus, died on the roadside, cold and alone. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope everybody is well. I'm thinking of doing a stream long prediction today because I need to get 6 of those quartzite upgrade rocks, and I can't scan for them, so I need to go out on the hunt. And if I can get 6, then I can finally upgrade this sword, and we can start work on the trophy room. He was inside of the shop. I shouldn't laugh really, but it is funny. Right, so today I'm going to do a stream-wide prediction. I might just, before we get started, put a message in Discord. Let me do that. Bear with me, I hope everybody's well. Stream long prediction starting now. There we go. I've let everybody know so that you can put some points on that you can potentially win, imagine. Right, today then, we're going to go hunt for quartzite. And once the quartzite's found, we can actually start playing the rest of the game. Potentially, if I could ever get this trophy room built, we'll go and kill the broodmother. But I don't think that'll be today. Right, today's prediction then. Quartzite, if you recall, is the orange rocks that I get. And the prediction will be, find 6 supreme quartzite today. Outcome 1, yes. Outcome 2, no. Ladies and gentlemen, before I open the game, prepare yourselves to make your bets. We will go in 3, 2, 1. Are you using the scanner? You can't scan for it, Higgsy. Alas. I wish I could. If you can, for anybody that might know that, please don't let me know. Prediction is up now. Higgsy, welcome to the stream as well. The irony is I work in a prison. My Summer Car was meant to be a nice game to play on my time off, only to end in a prison simulator. This guy. Busman's Holidays, this era. Higgsy, welcome to the stream, by the way. Right. We're off. I have struggled to find this stuff of late. Why is there no music? Hello? I've just got no audio. Did I turn my music off last night? I think I might have done. Oh, there we go. Sorry, boys and girls. I may have had a slight music error, but we can get in there now and get fucking started. Yes, I'm going to focus on it. Well, I might focus. I might get distracted. Anything could happen. I aren't going to promise anything. But I need to end the day with 6 supreme quartzite in my inventory. So it's not just find the big stones; it's like actually have 6 at the end in my bags. Right, which means probably a lot of scouring places that I can't remember finding fancy resources. So I'll put his 10 points in. Welcome to Grounded. Welcome to the stream. Excuse the frame rate while it loads in. I hope everybody's well, and let's get fucking chopping. How many deaths is that now, Martin, to say you've owned the game like 3 days? Mina, welcome to the stream. Mina on Team 1. This is very weighted toward Team 2 as we stand. Ooh, Mina, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Mina believes. Right, what time of day is it? It should be early morning. It's 6 a.m. Let me eat this and then we'll go and start planning. Chow down. The reason I need this 6 quartzite is to finally upgrade the spider whacker, and then that's the... So then, why have you dog-loafed our base? And then that is the... What gear do I take out with me for this? Probably this. Just like when spinning the green and orange wheel, that game is rigged. That game is rigged. You could say it's based on your luck skill, but it doesn't fucking feel like it. Dog loaf is best loaf. I thought for a while it said dog loads. I tell you what, Higgsy, let me go see if you can scan for it. Because if you can scan for it, that changes things dramatically. Team 1 is bigger than Team 2 all of a sudden. Let me just quadruple confirm that I can't scan for Supreme Quartzite. I don't think you can, but we'll go find out. Why such a big spender? Alas, if Mina could spend, she would probably be a big spender, but because of Danish and a lot of Scandinavia's gambling laws, they aren't allowed to put channel points on predictions. Right. Can I scan for Quartzite? No. Can I scan for Supreme Quartzite? No. Can I scan for Marble? No. Fuck. Alright then. It's the Scandinavian no fun allowed rule. I don't think there'll be any Supreme in the lower yard, really. I've got some, like, round here before, and I think I've... Where's, like, the highest level lower yard area? I guess it's the sandbox. I might quickly search under the antlions in the sandbox. Just to quadruple... Cause last time I was down there, I maybe didn't have a tier 3 hammer. Sothan 10 points, me 10 points, Mina 16.5k.
I know all about Scandinavian no fun today.
Yes, it's... If anybody knows about having no fun. Let's check under the antlions. Then I might check, like, in the castle and stuff, because these are areas I've been without a tier 3 hammer to mine Supreme. We searched all of that yesterday, then I'm going to go into the underside of the shed lab and work through it backwards. That's my route to start with. Right, let me go get my antlion gear and we'll go chopping in the sandbox. There might be some in the Black Ant Lab cave as well, because I definitely didn't have a tier 3 hammer down there. But I aren't sure. Ooh, Team 1, I'm going to try my best. And if I get it, then we'll move on to the construction of...
We don't take kindly to fun in the country club. Alright, calm down. Wow.
It's like, every time Mina sends bits, it's like a best of Siri bullshit for the last 12 months. There must be somebody else on Team 1 mind, right? I don't know if Mina, as somebody that can't put points on it, counts towards the number going up of people on Team 1. Does that make sense? Unless Sothan decided to go all in and put 15k on or whatever. Martin, Mina, thank you for the bits. You can tell I've been waiting 6 years to be able to do it. You starting to make all this money has been terrible for my concentration on stream, Mina. I think you need to go back to university or something. Gross, I would never. I bet you did. I bet you're swinging your big channel points willy around, Seth, and I know what you like. I only grow my points organically. The 10 points is strictly for fuck-arounds. Sothan's organic points. We need to, like, heavily rig a prediction one time where Sothan puts his 10 on and everybody else puts 250k on the other team, so Sothan with his 10 ends up scooping up a lot of non-organic points. Weird, I stick with inorganic. Did I actually get the armour I wanted? I didn't, did I? You idiot. Well done, Stubbler. There you go, mind right. I was just testing your legs. I always forget that. Alcarion's here on Team 1. Good morning. Team 1, who on earth would have such confidence in you on a prediction? It's inconceivable. You say that, Team 2 is actually bigger now. Make up your mind, boss. Alcarion, good morning. Yeah, Team 2's almost up to 30k right now, which is nearly twice as much as Team 1. How many minutes are left? Like 4 minutes or something like that, maybe? Around there? Never liked Chem that much. Tough, you need to do more of it. And don't you dare buy a lottery ticket, because you might ruin my plans.
What's worth more, Doomhaus channel points or Bitcoin? Or even Dogecoin?
There was a lot of time at one point where people said you could pay your mortgage with channel points and stuff, which I had to stamp on quite harshly because people were getting very annoyed when they lost to stupid predictions. So I dare say, still Doomhaus channel points. Yeah, people were... yeah, people started saying you could buy massages and stuff with them, but you can't. Doomhaus channel points are worthless. They're there to be wasted or hoarded. Nothing else. Therefore, still more expensive than... they're still worth more than Bitcoin. Thought it's just inanimate. No, that's my spine. Sorry, I guess I was confused. It's Alkarion being all quiet about it. Probably is, yeah. I guess it was Alkarion that popped in, and Shake as well. Shake just appears on Team 1. Press 1 to go in that hole in the future. How the fuck would I get in there?
Hello. It is me in the corner. Yeah, I am over here. I represent Oregano Corp and we have a great deal of chopped coins. Buy one, get one.
Chopped coins. A big buy one, get one deal going on for chopped coins right now, if you fancy it, everybody. Alright, I'm trying to find a place to put this on my list. Let me... Alright. Oak Hole. We're off in the oak tree. Shake, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon. I'm Team 1. Mina, thank you for the bits, and also agrees that we should go for the oak hole. So does Chaz and Alkarion. Roger that. Not worthless at all. Kind of dizzy, but not worried. Just spinning you around for looking at the oak tree purposes. Never noticed that hole. I know, right? Me neither. Alright, we'll do the oak hole. I would like to take out an insurance policy for my points in case things... Chaz!
I am also losing my religion. Don't gamble, kids.
See, that's Scandinavia talking, though, and they're boring when it comes to gambling. Don't listen to them. The oak hole. I think that's a breed of orcs in Isengard shit. Chaz, they are not real...
I wish Slops had more channel point redeems because I'd spam the shit out of them. I have banked a lot on the old Slops TV.
I know, right? Has he not got 100,000 channel point messages? Sothan, what are you up to right now, by the way? Michael Stripes died. Taken too young. You're up to 600... Do you know what? That is actually really impressive, Sothan, because my phone account is obviously in 100% of every stream, right? Because I stick it on, mute it, put it in the corner in case I have a power... Or when I have a power cut. But without gambling, my phone account is only at like 750k. So that's every stream since channel points came out. I don't know how you're doing so well, Sothan. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Sothan's gambling to get banned. Right, predictions closed. Best of luck, everyone. First place I'm going to go look is in the underneath of all of these ant lions in the middle. I really don't understand how you've done that, Sothan. It's impressive. You earn more points by being... Oh, subbed and bits. Yes, that's it. Yeah. And pressing that little button. True. Right, what do I need down here? I'm going to take this for extra heals. And let's go fuck up some ant lions. So the ones in particular that have got the caverns underneath are the ones in the holes, like the Sarlacc pits from Star Trek. I think my total winnings from gambling exceed... Oh, you don't think it exceeds 10k? Yeah, press the unfollow button. Yeah, if you press the unfollow button, it gets you the most channel points. Right, that...
Having a little peep.
Our first target. Extra points for being subbed make a big difference, yeah, I suppose. And was it 50 every 5 minutes or something that you get? I thought for a while of increasing the highlighted messages to 200,000. Can I make the jump down here without hurting myself?
Feels like I'm being cooked. I can't take this
No,
heat.
not really. Right, so there's none in here. I just wanted to get into the shade of this so I could start working on my specs. I forgot. So I'm going to go the poison build. I'm going to take coup de grace off and put my sizzle protection on. Then I've got Parry Master, Max Health and Stamina, and I've also got the Assassin build. I tell you what I might do, because this weapon doesn't use much stamina, is I might swap out Max Stamina and replace it with Coup de Grace for the crits. Or I might... Would you rather I crit more, or would you rather Chrisman was summoned more often? Because we've not seen a lot of Chrisman so far, have we? Let's go for Chrisman. If you remember from the Fallout playthrough, when I had the Mysterious Stranger perk, and Chrisman would show up to help me. There is a Fallout reference in this game called Serious Stranger. And Chrisman in this game looks a bit different. Did I put my I didn't put my healing trinket on. Don't know what trinket I put on. You get freedom from it.
I just want to take this moment to say that antlions are ugly bastards and no fun. And not banned in Scandinavia.
Typical. That's how they get away with it. I've got a lot of good perfect blocks. Show me your cavern. I said, show me your... I got a gold card on the first enemy I killed today. Team 1, yeah? Team 1 from yesterday. I can only apologise. The first enemy I kill in the street. No. Ooh, fuck me. You couldn't write it, could you? Oh, there is a marble shard down here. Hey, I might get lucky. That's brutal for Team 1 from yesterday.
So angry. Bye forever.
Get fucking shit on. If you were here yesterday, we had a prediction on for whether I got a gold card in yesterday's stream. And I didn't. And then I start today's stream and get a gold card immediately. That is brutal. Right, is there a quartzite in here or just marble? Fuck, it's just marble. It's not this one that I want. It's the red one. Are you even supreme? It's sturdy though. We're good. Give it a bit. Oh, fucking hell. That's funny though. You must admit. I even actually tried to run around yesterday and try and kill a bunch of extra shit, just to heighten the chance that Team 1 might get a bit of something from the stream. I've got no idea how many of my points are from gambling. I win big, lose big, and I'm all over the map. Yeah, you gotta use them for fun, right? Fun and bullshit. Whichever brand of fun and bullshit you're into. Now, everybody be quiet and be careful, because if you accidentally sneeze, you might complete the haze lab. Why did I not get all of this marble? I am actually feeling confident that there might be a bunch of this shit that I didn't mine because I didn't have a hammer big enough. So this is supreme marble, but it's supreme quartzite that I need. Sorry, yeah, you're careful not to sneeze, because you might complete the sandbox mixer. Valkyrian was on Team 1. It's a bit funny, though. Team 1 from yesterday, you must admit, it's a little bit funny. See, if the prediction was supreme marble, would be in the money. I just realised I've not got my poison armour on, have I? That's why this is taking a while. Ow. I've got my sizzle protection armour on. I can't believe that gold card. I would celebrate that I got the gold card for Antlions, but it's too funny. Shot. Oops, shit.
New name for my next character, please. Also, gold card on the first kill, motherfucker.
So good. Alright, Martin needs a new name for his My Summer Car character. We've had Yartin. Come on, you people, you're more creative than I am. My Summer Martin. Sothan, please take this seriously. This is important. Joltin. Are we going to do the same thing? Jotin. No. This is a big challenge. Can't put us under pressure like this, mate. Can't get the poison because I've not got my Black Widow armour on. I suppose I will at some point. Right, where's the next big hole? Over here somewhere? I don't think there was any in there. Maybe worth checking. I'm losing my mind. I somehow chipped the top of your big toenail from the bottom up. So putting a sock on is easy, but taking it off it gets snagged. You did it from the bottom up. Oh, that sounds awful. I hate that shit. Chaz. I am gonna die. Like. Oh, you meant me as well. How did you manage that, Chaz? You should have put a squeamish warning on that. Spoiler tagged it. Oh, I found exactly what I was looking for. That's got to be Supreme Quartzite. It is. All right, Team 1, this is looking good. We've started strong. Martin, have you thought about clipping your teeth with toenail clippers? You better have done. Rambling Het, welcome to the stream. How are we? Oh, good. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Rambling Het, welcome to the stream. I'll put a toothpick under your big toenail. That's the... Right, let me just count how many of these I get. 1, 2, 3. That's sturdy. 3 Supreme. We're halfway to a Team 1 victory. That's good. I wonder if there's another one here, then Team 1 get a fucking win immediately. Scotty, welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, we can talk about all... We can talk about all the ones that are theoretical, but Chaz is living that truth. He's living that reality now.
Tastes good.
I want the sun to go down so I can wear my proper armour. The prediction is on the broken up pieces. I thought it was just on the rocks. No, I said during the prediction. I said it's about how much of it I have in my inventory at the end. I predicted this squirming from you people. You need to listen to me more. I said it's all about the amount of rocks, and currently I'm at 3 of 6. You can go back and you can review the footage. I was in mourning. Right, let me see if I can actually just poison one of these things to death.
I'm all geared up.
I wear my proper armour now. Did I actually put the right thing on? No. Change your pants, Max. Watch the poison damage on antlions. Where's your health, mate? What's happening to your health? That looks nasty. Is it terminal? Is it heal? Oh shit, I actually expected him to die down there and he hurt me. Either way, I want you to find them. Go Team 1, wait, listen to you. What on earth for? I mean, you need to... It's for the sake of the prediction, right? Right. There might be... I'm dead. That was unfortunate. I was too busy being fucking sassy in the chat. Ah.
Fucking chopped nerd.
Don't talk like I deserve. Get toenail chipped. Chaz, you can't call it that. So you're just going to be wearing that same pair of socks now for a month, just in case? What do you mean, squirrel? I died in the effort of staying on task. I thought squirreling was when I get distracted by something running by in the distance and go off track. Dying is not considered squirreling. Thank you for the bits. No, actually, don't thank you for the bits. You can stuff your bits. Martin's naming his next character. Luckily, it's towards the top. Should grow out enough in about a week to wear them socks for a week. I am actually... So the best of, I can confirm, will be released after tomorrow's stream. Not today's, the best of February. But I sat for pretty much all of last night, other than a brief walk, editing. And all my neck and my shoulders and my forearms and everything are killing me because I was just sat, scroll wheel, scroll wheel, scroll wheel. So your next Mice and Macaw character will be Max Chopper. It's a strong name, a strong Finnish name, yeah, I'll give you that. It's not got a lot of K's and R's in it, but it'll work. No, K's and P's and L's. But it's good enough. Right, I need to put Sarah's charm back on when I get down there, because I got a bit overly confident, we'll say. God damn it, why didn't I set my respawn point over here? This is just wasting valuable time that Team 1 need for the victory. If you just joined the stream, by the way, at the end of yesterday's stream, Team 1 failed in their 3-hour bid to win on the prediction, which was, do I get a gold card? At the very end of the stream, I was running around at full speed trying to kill some stuff to try and get Team 1 a gold card, but it wasn't to be. At the start of today's stream, the first enemy I killed... shit on.
Last night I had a date with a dyslexic hooker. She offered to cook my socks for $50.
Santa, welcome to the stream. Fucking hell. I like how timely these are getting. I'll give you that, Santa. Your response, you better be faster than South Park with this stuff. You can hear me now. I was in a meeting. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Went for my first run in 3 months today. During the warm-up, I could hear my shoulders and neck crunching. It was gross. Ugh. It's not the best feeling in the world, is it? Right, so I died in the hull, so I need to run down towards the antlion, grab my gear, and then run back out again. But I don't have a... I don't have a dandelion tuft, so I'm going to have to go and sort of maybe walk down the spade. Don't encourage him rambling here. You know what he's like? Out of control. Oh, my shit's knackered. How did I die there? I think I essentially just died from overestimating my own ability and underestimating the ability of a humble antlion. This, by the way, is, I think we'll call it the gravity-defying spade. Watch. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that angle is a bit... It's fine. It's fine. I rely on it. Last time I bitched about this stuff, the sun moved. You're wrong no matter what you say. I am so tempted to respond in a particular way to that. But I won't, I won't. I'll be the bigger man. Right, you, stay down there. Don't be firing shit at me. I'm feeling very weak and vulnerable after what you did to me earlier. Ow! Feeling worse now. Ow! Even worse. Ow! Feeling a lot worse now. Where's Sarah's charm?
Grounded, an adventure game where you train a child soldier and watch them get inviscerated by giant insects.
10 out of 10. Would recommend. Get him, Chris, man. Go on, Chris, man. Fuck him up.
Gonna have a look around.
That's not overpowered at all. Right. Team 1 could be handed a victory now if I could find a supreme quartzite down here. Okay, it's not looking good right now. Martin, thank you for the bits. I'll get this along the way. That's not what I meant to press. I'm not Jesus, but I'm pretty fucking close. Even better, love you. Santa. At least Santa exists. Alright, Chris, man. I mean, it would be foolish not to at this, right? Good old Chris, man, in his underpants. Literally wearing underpants, for the record. He's half plastic and half muscle sprout fibre mixed with human tissue. Alright, Chris, man. Don't leave me. It's a strange game, but... Wait, I don't really recognise where... I might already be able to get what we need here. Right, thank you for the bits. Does the real Chris man do that? Yeah, it was. I mean, he was doing it in Fallout, and he's doing it in this, right? So for the consistency of the bit, I think we can confirm he does. Yeah. Getting salt over in salt mines. I've had that proc twice in 2 fights, and I think that thing just took damage from the. No, it didn't. Oh, Chris Man died in such a stylish fashion. That's what I mean, yeah. Like, he, in Fallout as well, he sort of collapsed. No, I suppose in Fallout you never really saw him leave, did you? And watching Chris Man from behind is one of my favourite pastimes. You interrupted his weird naked cooking anime thing to save Stubbler. Again, that's one of my favourite clips
refreshing.
ever in a best of. And it's all thanks to Sothen. Right, there's a super... Team 2, can I have a word? Team 2, right? I don't want you to be angry with me, but there is a very real chance that Team 1 might be about to get the win, despite the game being only open for 30 minutes. Is this, we talk about Stubbler's Perfect Friday, could this potentially be Martin's worst ever day? As a member of Team 2? Let me just see. I need to get 6 though, and it might not give me 6, but I think it will. That right there is a supreme quartzite. Let me just stretch this out. So I should get the salt while we're here, right? So Martin loses his My Summer Car character and might be about to lose his predictions.
You gold card dodging motherfucker.
Was you Team 1 yesterday? Alright, how many do I get? Do I get 3? Martin was Team 1 yesterday and I got a gold card at the start of today's stream instead. He lost his My Summer Car character overnight after spending three days in prison. And then, the prediction is to get 6 quartzite. Look at the left. Team 1, congratulations. You are already the proud winners of today's prediction. Hang on a minute, I'll pay the prediction out already. That looks like a fat payout, right? Wasn't Team 1 smaller? Can we all confirm? Supreme Quartzite 6. Team 1, let's sort this out. Prediction. There were 6 people on Team 1 that put 22,100 points on it. Team 2 had 4 people on it with 27,000. Team 1, not only have you got your stake back, you have also got a little bit of bonus. Congratulations, Team 1. Find 6 quartzite shards today? Yes. Enjoy your payout. Look at that. That's what we want to see. That's how you have the start of a good stream. You immediately give Team 1 the payout they deserve for having faith in you. Alright, everybody, what did you win? Fuck God, I refuse to gamble. Listen, I'm not advocating for gambling. I'm not advocating for gambling. I'm simply saying if you put faith in Stubbler, it's probably going to pay off. Chaz got 2.4k back off a 1k stake. That's 2.4k you didn't have to do anything for, Chaz, imagine. Say thank you to all your friends on Team 2. Is my FOV, like... I feel like my FOV... Is that a wolf...
Let's see what's around here.
Wolf spider versus antlion? Alright then. Who wins, wolf spider or antlion? Wolf Spider vs. Antlion is a great Marvel film. There's a lot of ants involved in it as well. 16k you got back. Scotty lost 8k. Should start streaming My Summer Car and put predictions on anything is fucking possible. Did you die, pal? You didn't, did you? Oh, fuck, he sent me up in the air then. God, it feels so good. It feels so good to play this now. All that struggle for the early game. Come on, Chris Man, fuck him up. That is so dumb, that thing. Chris Man versus an antlion. He's immediately stunned it. How dare you! I don't know whether I should do predictions for deaths in My Summer Car. The weird thing about My Summer Car is the first, 8 streams were completely safe and deathless, and I was never even really in that much danger. There isn't a single Marvel film over 6 out of 10. Don't at me. Don't at me, says Gwynblith. Don't think I'm the person to argue you on that one. Granted, I haven't watched one since Iron Man 2. I feel like that IRL went to prison for 3 days and got the bus home and missed the stop. I wouldn't die of thirst walking to town to catch the next bus. How often do people die of thirst in 2022, though, I suppose? Or 23, incidentally. Right. That is my Supreme Quartzite collected. That is tippy top, so that means I can tick that off and we can finally get the spider chopper leveled up to full. Sting died of thirst, he did, yeah.
Tastes good.
You'd think he was contagious with that song of his. Right, did I clear everything out? I did. I don't know if I'd spend a bit more time here to get whatever else there is. I can't believe I immediately came down here. So the reason my thinking brought me into the sandbox first is because I remember a lot of resources in areas that I couldn't mine in the early game because I didn't have a tier 3 hammer. But my short-term memory being so bad I couldn't remember what those resources were. So I just took a punt on the fact that it was probably that, because this is a tier 2 area, shall we say. What is your two's problem? I'm actually going to farm these two to repair my shit, because I've got the trinket on where if I block, I get repairs. I could kill one. So I'm going to farm these two for repairs and then heals eventually. Is that one behind me? Yeah, fuck. So this is all repairing my shield. And my main hand. Did you hear Logan Paul's excuse on why he lost the fight the other way? Well, other than just not being a boxer? Oh, he said he got ill, didn't he, in the camp or something? Fancy that other guy, though. Reckons himself a boxer and nearly got beat by a YouTuber. Chrisman, no! I thought that was Chrisman. I might die if I aren't careful. I need to not play with my health so much. Thought he did MMA. I don't know about MMA. He had a wet dream the night before and made his legs weak. That's genius. Alright, respect. Alright, that's playing the game. You've got to give him that. He had a wet dream. He told everybody he had a wet dream, which made his leg. That is fucking genius. Credit to whoever came up with that. I think Logan's a... No, Jake Paul's the boxer, so then, and Logan is the wrestler, but they might have done some MMA. Seems like they're willing to try their hand at anything. What's with the uphill run, boss? Ignore me, mind, right? I'm just... Can I check? I should probably check this place as well, because I haven't been up here for a long time since I was... since I got my tier 3 weapons. The motherload of antlions, yeah. The best way to find the motherload of antlions, and any insect in this game, is to not want to fight. Well, there's one of the plastic Chrismans that I got turned into a real Chrisman to help me whenever I need him. Ooh. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. I'm just exploring this old set for rocks. Might as well, right? While I'm up here, and then I'll take the thing back, and once I've got the sword upgraded, it's time to start making ourselves a trophy room, finally. First, I'll take this, actually. First major build since the castle itself. Alright, everybody. I don't usually do this. In fact, I usually aggressively do the opposite, but what would you like to see in the trophy room build? I'm going to regret that, but I'm asking it anyway so that you can't all claim that I don't listen to you people. Okay, there's the first mention of a sex dungeon. We can tick that one off the list. A stuffed Chrisman. Hey, can I do that? Oh shit, I did promise everybody a fucking petting zoo as well, didn't I? Okay, I can't find any of these stones. I thought there might be some in here, but evidently not. I've been in that chest. Nobody said the word lighthouse yet. I'm proud of you people. And by you people, I mean, you know, structural elements you haven't used anywhere else. Mind right over here, with the genuine suggestions. 10 out of 10, mind right. You're right. It is true, though, I should probably use some fancy new stuff, right? I was thinking of... Because the castle was the upgrade to the old base, which used just the grass stuff. Then that was the mushroom bricks. But I could go all ash and burr now, because... Let me have a look. So that's the ash walls, but they're, like, stupid expensive, because you need a load of rust and stuff. Have I got any roof pieces? You don't want me on trim feathers, do you? Underground lighthouse. A bar. A lighthouse bar. Tiny Green, welcome to the stream. Some of the crap kids leave around the yard. I am one of said kids, I'll have you know. Tiny Green, welcome to the stream. Would you like a pebblet path? What's all the burr stuff? I thought there was something I could make with burr. Is it like flooring, maybe? This is going to be the swankiest trophy room you pick. There, look at that. Ooh, you'd like a lighthouse bar. Alright. Yeah, can I build a stuffed Chris, mate? I'd have to somehow... No, so you can't kill him again, can you? In my case, isn't a stuffed Chris man just a body pillow in that sense? Can I ask a question? Can I ask an idiot Western a question? What's a body pillow used for? Go easy on me. An underground lighthouse bar that turns into a flying submarine. Well, given that the base has no ground... So you don't feel... So... It's a sleeping aid. Is that what a body pillow is? All I know is jokes about it. Like a comfort blanket thing that Siddles uses, but a more modern version. The game is called Grounded. I think we can make an exception. Tell me that's not true. It's a plushie for big boys. Now, are you using the term big boys in the trim sense? But can you get, like, any... Can you get, like, a... Is it just anime characters? So is it something you sleep with to replicate the feel of a body in the bed with you? For the sake of... loneliness? You can get plain ones as well. I've got a Colonel Decker. I was thinking of Wolf from Gladiators. They're useful for pregnant women as well, so they can chase their husband off and just get what they need without his bitching. Colonel Decker. You got a regular plain one. I toss it around when I sleep for different sleeping periods. So it's just a... So what I'm getting here is it's a pillow that's roughly the same size as a body. And that's all it is. But the reason that the internet have latched onto it is because you can get ones with anime characters on. Yeah, exactly. It's just a large pillow. It was a large pillow first, then they put fucking anime characters and stupid faces on it. As opposed to it being this thing that was designed for that purpose and then... You've seen one with OnlyFans accounts. Only what accountants? Sorry, Easy Green. Body pillows with accountants on it. That's why Trim sleeps in the doghouse now. It's just a large pillow. Then the internet made it better. There we go. That's the sentence I was trying to say myself. You're right. Some companies will print your designs. Can I get a Christmas one? Am I going to hit... Ooh, I jumped there so confident, but was not confident in one bit. We get lots of characters on it. Lisa, welcome to the stream. Good morning. It's a long, skinny pillow you lean on, hug it, tuck it between your knees, and it helps your hip and back. Okay, so that
was refreshing.
like if you describe it in a medical... I thought it was some, like, Japanese culture, like that side of Japanese culture sort of weird thing. I did not understand it was just a medical thing that they've adopted for their own nefarious purposes. I prefer just getting the real thing, another body to sleep with, preferably female. Yeah, but we can't all afford that, Alkirian. Or we might not like the one we've got. You know what I mean? Right, I need to make... Is it Mighty Jewels I need? Yeah, Mighty Jewels. So it's Supreme Whetstone I need to make, right? So I should have enough to make the final 3 Supreme Whetstone. Are you telling me I didn't need 3? I needed... No, yeah, because I need 6, don't I? Okay, so that's the 6 that I needed. Which means I can now make Mighty Jewels. Please don't get this wrong, Stubbler. 1, 2, 3. And then if I sleep in the morning, it should be perfect. There's a popular fetish for people who do tax. How popular is popular, Easy Green? Internet popular or genuinely popular? That's one thing the internet's done right, is it's made tiny subcultures look just as big subcultures. If it's written down on the internet, it's popular. I think we both went the same direction with that. Alright, I have had incredibly good fortune in today's stream, so this new day, let's make sure we can pay it off with an equally successful day of building a trophy room. Are we ready? Level 8 mighty. All the way to level 9 mighty. I have finally fully upgraded the spider chopper. Should we go test it out? Let's go test it out. Fresh defense off. Blade master on. Mysterious stranger off. Coup de grace, maybe? I like that for two-handers. I don't really like barbarian. Skills as a keen gatherer meld with your hunting prowess. Deep knowledge of the yard's creatures etched into your memory gives you a chance to perform powerful crits. Do I want hyper stamina? Maybe I take hyper stamina off and we actually start using this one. Because I assume if I've got a high crit build and I go and belt stuff with this thing, with coup de grace on. Did I even put coup de grace on? I don't know if I did. Trudy, quiet.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Fucking 3 PM and she's down there barking and chewing. Get 2 body pillows, then you can have a puppy pile all by yourself. You do realise the next question I'm going to ask. Why can't people just calm down and go back to the classic fetishes like masturbating through open windows? Yeah. It's almost as popular as the fetish for lawyers. Fetish for lawyers? Is this after that Johnny Depp trial? What was she called? Was she the judge or was she one of his lawyer or something? And the world went crazy for her. What's her name? I can't remember. Lawyer fetish. So like a king shark body pillow. Oh, I can't remember her name now. I can do my head in. Right, this is level 9, and I'm going to go and just try this out. Not on Wayne, don't be stupid, but I'm going to try it out on a wolf spider or 2. Allow me to indulge briefly in the fruits of my labour. Then we'll get on with the, well, I guess start planning the building process. Sothan, the most important thing for you, right, is a bridge. I think Sothan wanted us to bridge between was it the judge Sothan, yeah? There's a bridge between 2 lily pads. Who or what is Wayne? I've never asked. So when I plugged the haze Gwynblade, you know, the canister that was giving out all of the gas, it apparently was containing the infection. And since I did it, there is an infected wolf spider now that wanders around, and I've never managed to kill one. And the one that wanders around close to the house got named Wayne for no other reason. But Wayne one-shot me yesterday in full gear, so Wayne is not to be trifled with. I'm here to hunt spiders, but I don't want to be hunted by Wayne. I just like the idea of going between lily pads on bridges. It does sound good. Right, let me just nip and... I'm going to scan real quick. And I want to go and find some wolf spiders to kill, because I want to see what this spider bashing technique is like. Because if I can use it on a wolf spider to great effect, then I could... There he is, look, Gwynblade. There's the other wolf spider I wanted. Oh, what a shot, by the way. Can it get to me? It can. Shouldn't pull away, and it didn't. What a fucking shot that was. Right, how much damage does this do? Holy shit. If I'd have perfect blocked that first hit, I wouldn't have taken a single bit of damage from that. Jesus, fuck, this was worth doing. Damn. Alright. I'm happy. That went well. I don't really need to test it any further, do I? I just want to. Let's go test it on the orb weavers near here, and then we'll start planning. I suppose I need to heal, and if I can do it with my trinket, then it saves me using any Saves me using any heals and stuff. Not that I'm going to be using a great deal in today's stream. So we want a bridge over the two things. Mindright made the suggestion of making the base out of something more exotic than we've used in the past. So I like the idea of, do you want ash walls, brick walls, or ash walls, brick walls, or mushroom walls? There was, but I put it a bit further down on the list, Mindright, because I've been procrastinating on this build for a long time, so I'm going to start it now. You. No! I need you to charge me so I can heal. With my new trinket that heals on perfect block. What's this? That wasn't a perfect block. Nah, that's going to kill me. Don't die to a fucking red ant in the... Oh god, there's an orc. Okay, there's an orc bombardier beetle. This has changed it a little bit. Where the fuck has an orc bombardier beetle come from?
There's a huge nasty coming in.
No fucking kidding, Max. I bet that can fuck me up. There's a heal. The third, okay. Ow! Run, run! Jesus! I keep underestimating the orc variants of shit I've killed a lot in the past. Okay, one of them's going to die, which is good. I deserve that. I deserve that. That one's... Yep, that one's got me.
I believe.
And that one was you.
Yep. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Still love the look of this sword. I've just got it upgraded to full, and I went out to go and chop some spiders to enjoy it. And, died.
Ah, yes.
Damn it,
I
Max,
love
stop
this
celebrating. I died like jarting on the bus. Dougie, how are we this morning? How is everybody? Scotty, thank you for the bits. That was terrible. This game trivialises kids getting killed. Sick. I'm into it. That's why I play it. So you're not the... No, you're not. You're just a shit spider. How much damage does this do to you? Okay.
Big bug inbound.
Ooh, big lad's back. Alright, let's not fuck around. Alright, let's stop pissing about now. We know it works. The Kultana's tippy top. We'll slaughter a ladybug on the way back just to celebrate. Doing well, just getting more scared and anxious for my test next week. You got that, Dougie, I'm sure. Even if you're evidently spending valuable time watching shit content on the internet, which I can confirm you're doing. Are you not confident for it? He's having a test to see if he's actually human, everybody, so I wish him luck. Right, I'm actually going to do something maybe a little bit brutal. I'm going to pull this... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Don't do that. Don't bully ants. Right. Kultana upgrade completed. So if I'm going to be building a trophy room and Sothan wants me to go over to another lily pad, then which lily pad am I going to go over to? Because they're all a bit small. This one's small. This one's small. That one's very small. Do we want a small trophy room or a big flamboyant trophy room? I could go over to that one, but that's a big bridge. And it's also a long way to go and get my buffs. There's this one. Press 1 to make a trophy room on legs over the flower on the lily pad. Oh, alright, everybody. Alright, I can see it. Yeah, alright. Okay, that was that. Alright, that's unanimous. I've never seen the Doom. Alright, everybody. I get the message. That would be a nice idea. Team 1 won me in no time at all. It was lightning speed. The first place I looked, I got incredibly lucky, and Team 1 got the victory. But how would I orient this? And is it even possible? Dougie, Scotty, Elkirion, Mindright, Rambling Het, Martin, Mina, and Sothan, all in 100% agreement. So, I suppose I start the build from like here. And then wherever the stairs land is the beginning of the trophy room. But the trophy room is going to be bigger than the base. I could build a trophy room on this one as well, but nah. Because it's a bit of a mess around here at the moment. The base I still really like the design of. But the trophy/dressing room, which is going to be... I'm thinking of having one big room with like a high ceiling and having laid all the way around the outside of the inside is going to be all of my armour stands, and then Trudy, shut it, and then all the way across the room, no, across the wall above it is going to be all of my trophies that I can use as buffs. Because let me show you. Bridge from the second story of the bit. And I was thinking that, but I think the angles might be a bit funky. Look, this is what I'm dealing with. So all of them are going to be the trophies I put in the upper floor. Above these that are all going to be stood on the floor, and I can build a load more because I've got a lot of armour sets that I just simply don't have here. I've even got the B armour set that I had to make for side quests, look. Which I've never actually worn. I don't even know what it's good for. What are you good for? Oh, it's bow stuff, look. I had to kill a lot of bees for that. And it was glorious. No offence, mate.
Having a little peek.
So if I was to build a... If I was... Tell you what the first thing we'll do is, we'll get rid of... We'll start moving shit that I'm not using at the moment away. I need like a building area. Sothan, you're over here guarding the building supplies. Can't just do bow stuff. There's kids here. Point to me a child that's in this place. They're all very jaded adults, I think you'll find, with the mentality of children. 16th of March. So that's season 9 for Sea of Thieves, right? Sothan is here, yeah. Despite government orders. Yeah, I was having this discussion. When did we last play Sea of Thieves? Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, right? Yesterday, lunch. I'm actually glad that this Sea of Thieves content update doesn't have a whole bunch of new like story stuff or missions and things, and it's just a nice, pleasant. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It's just a nice, pleasant sort of quality of life update. I forget actually that there's new Fort of Fortune rewards. Right, let's move the basketball net as well. I've got so much crap over here that I didn't realise I'd carted over. So I hope you're alright with just guarding the shite area. Yeah, you guys are Sea of Thieves in tonight, right?
That was
I
refreshing.
might be able to peep after the raid. I don't know how long the raid's going to go because we're splitting and doing 20 man and Nixies, so... Unless my team's really good. I guess the first thing I need to do is... I need some building supplies, don't I, so I can test some shit. I need to know what I can build and where. Let me grab... I suppose I can do that anyway, can't I? This is going to be beautiful. It's going to be like when Stubbler... when Stubbler had COVID that time and he had to just sit around. See, the location obstructed for this, I'm confused about. It seems you can't really build anything on this. Whoa, it said it there for a split second. I swear you went blue. I just saw you do it. Dickhead thing. Why is the location obstructed there, but it's not? There's like a pixel where it'll let me do it. But where was that pixel? Do I want mushroom brick as well, or do I want more? Because like Mindright says, the goal should be to build it out of stuff I've never built it from before. But do we want good old grass stuff, or mushroom brick, or what? The thing is we no longer have anything built in the good old grass style. So maybe the bridge that goes over is in the old grass style, but it will be at odds with the. Are we worried about consistency with this? Let me put these away. Oh, I'm conflicted as to what the design is going to start like. I suppose I do have a lot of the old style architecture is going to be a strong word to use in this instance, but I suppose I do have a lot of the grassy shit on the inside. I think I might actually go with the good old fashioned, just for the bridge. Stop falling in that hole. I should have done to have patched that hole up ages ago. Come on, go blue. I'm assuming if I can get one of them to go blue, then I can build the rest from there. My God, this is going to take a lot of chopping. Are we all alright with the... You people that said 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, I hope you're alright with the boring stream. Because that's what you're having. Where's the big walls? There, let me see what I can build over here. Not out of grass, I'm just testing with the... So I can build anywhere on here, right? Alright, good. Can I go all the way around this place? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Right, so building up here is not going to be an issue. I just need to get the angle right, which that doesn't look. I put that down in hopes that it was aiming straight at the... Is it? Why have I got an urge to call this thing an orchid? They aren't orchids, are they, on lily pads? Fuck, this is going to have to be, like, perfectly straight. How am I going to get this to... See, I'm kind of limited by what I can build because it won't go fucking blue. Will you go blue so we can get started and start talking shit? No. Blue there, no. Is that central enough? Let's try spiral stairs. The idea is that I'm going up and then onto a bridge that goes across, right? So it's going to have to be these. Alright, this is what I want, anyway. Alright. I'll tell you what I need now. Let's sleep and we'll start again in the morning. I have to see, trying to get the flat cleaned before... Oh, the puppy's coming next week, I see. Where is... There. So this is my red ant armour, right? And if I sleep now... I can't sleep for some reason. Why can't I sleep until 1 AM? Stupid game. This armor's nearly busted at me. God, this armor's so old, it's not even been upgraded. Terrible. Let me see if I can actually increase. What is the... I swear, at some point... Grass, not glass. Did I say... Did you say something? Are you correcting a typo? Because I don't see the typo in there. Right. Chopper, Javelineer, Sharpshooter. Oh, your previous... Was it a really long message? Because Twitch... If there's a really long message, Twitch just cuts it out and doesn't ever push it through for... I think it's like an anti-spam thing. So there isn't anything that increases... carry. I wonder if there's a food stuff that does it. It might be the fire ant armor. What do you do? Busting, chopping. I mean, that's good. I could take termite delight out. Fall defense attacks. I swear there was one that means that you can carry more. It might be... I tell you what it might be. It might be a what's it called? Because I'm going to need to farm some supplies for this. Workers' comp, maybe? Hauling workers' comp. Hauling strength, okay. So that's the effect stick longer. I don't really need that much, do I? Let me make a bunch of this workers' comp. So now, if I was to drink one of these and eat this,
Rub time.
as well as this armour on, place for Newcastle if you've never heard of it, I should be able to pick up... I'll go for this. Wasn't particularly long, just said you like the regular grass stairs, except I typed glass before. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know why for some reason... I assume it's an anti-spam thing. Twitch cuts out long messages. But I assume it's something different that happened in your case, right? So now, like this, I should be able to... With this armour set bonus, and with the food that I just ate, not that one, and with the smoothie, I should be able to carry more than 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. Max, that's a lot of crap that you're carrying right there. Christ. Did I get a hauling trinket? I might have got a hauling trinket. I was trying to think what it was that I remember recently that gave me a big hauling capability. I might have got a trinket, yeah. I guess recall badge is true. Fuzz on the Rocks might be the least appealing cocktail imaginable. They've all got awkward names in this. Alright, Tiny Green, do you fancy... If you don't fancy that, do you fancy... Do you know what? The least conspicuous one is actually the worst. Human food is disgusting. They're not as bad as I thought, actually. Yeah, I'll go check my trinkets myself because I worry there's somebody in there that might go and say something now that'll spoil something I already don't know, if that's alright. So I promise I'll go check. I remember there was a lot of things that I've seen that give you hauling strength, but I couldn't remember what they were specifically. So I'll go and have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get the build started. It was saying recently on... No, I think it was in Sea of Thieves. Mina was saying when she's got a long essay or something to do, she sometimes just puts something down on paper or on the Word document or whatever, just so that a step has been taken, and then deletes it and works on the actual thing. I'm in that stage at the moment. I need to put something down so that I create momentum that I can then start the build from. But as it is, I'm in limbo. Right, come up here. Grab this. Has one of them got hauling strength? Hauling strength, the intern badge. So the intern badge on as well as everything else should mean my hauling strength is ridiculous. Let's go test it. Let me take out, what's the other things I'm getting? I won't sleep, even though I should do. Visit fucking hell, midstream break already nearly. I've shit on Team 1 and that's it. That's all I've done today. No, Team 2. One of them successful days. Why can't I switch to my... Oh, I can.
A long essay. I always keep forgetting Mina's pet is a Hispanic street gang.
Pet? Very tall as well. Fucking hell. We've all played too much Grand Theft Auto, Santa, admit it. Oh, part of, I see. Right, how many can I carry now with the trinket on and everything else? What is this? What is this? That's not orc, is it? Oh, fuck off. That's a fucking thumbnail. Jesus. That's so silly. No, Max, you're gonna die. I've got shit armor on as well. Get out with third person. Oh, that perfect block was important. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I was only in third person to make this screenshot look stupid. That's so much. I might be able to get more. Let me... If I chop this down... Actually, with a shopping tool. Pet is worse too. Santa never makes spelling mistakes. I'm quite surprised to see he's made that one. I can collect more. I can collect so much more. What the fuck? This is overpowered. What the hell? Every time I pick something more up, I want to take a screenshot of it. That's so dumb. This is it. Just realised your sub expired and you've got no adverts. This is the best day ever. When did this? So Sothan, I've taken a consumable for halving. What is it? I've taken the hauling strength. I've taken a bunch of consumables and used a trinket and used gear for this. So this is like a bunch of bullshit all stacked on top of each other. Autocorrect is your bane. I actually strongly recommend. I did this in about 2012 or whatever. Whenever there's autocorrect, turn it off.
Speaking of subs expiring.
Doggy, thank you for the sub. No ads though, imagine. Watch Martin get stung by an ad. He's doing the right thing though, he's escaping from the Doomhaus. Thank you, Dougie, by the way, for the 7 months. I appreciate it. As always, enjoy the perks of being a sub, which are... you get to... Dougie, thank you for the sub. I mean, you get an emote of a bucket with a poo in it. Can't really argue with that. I can't fucking see. This is stupid. I need to go back to first person. This is amazing, though. This is exactly what I needed for this big build. So can I put any more on there? No. So I can pick it up. And I get to go back with what seems to be about 35 different strands. My Summer Death. Oh, sorry, if this were My Summer Death, the new story would be Young Man Dies Under Pile of Lumber. Yeah. Once all this stuff wears off and I'll just collapse in a big pile on the floor. The gear in this game and the possibilities are well good. Right, big building stream then. I hope everybody's comfortable, because this is going to get slow and boring, I promise. What was that noise? I heard something then, that was strange. Guys, satisfying though. The loading screen says you can die from chopping with an axe when drunk. Jesus! Oh god, yeah, that's true. Right, it's midstream break, everybody. Let me just finalise this, just in case something stupid happens. Then I'm going to save, then we're going to go for a quick break. Everybody, enjoy the nice, peaceful midstream break. And I will be back in 2 minutes. Let me just go like this. No, go like this and like this. And then you can... I don't know, what do you want to look at for the break? The bass? Enjoy the bass. I think I've only one anti-autocorrect story. I don't remember what the conversation was, but I jokingly texted my mum that when my father dies, I get his thongs instead of things. She responded that all of his thongs will be distributed equally among his children upon his death. Does that count as a funny story? I suppose it does. So then, What an inheritance. Martin, thank you for the bits. Perks of being a sub are getting ordered around, being called a good boy, getting whipped. Wrong type of sub. Oh, wait, what the hell happened to that? I'll be back in 2 minutes, everybody.
One octotrigentillion 111 septentrigentillion 111 sextrigentillion 111 quintrigentillion 111 quadrigentillion 111 trigentillion 111 duotrigentillion 111 untrigentillion 111 trigentillion 111 ovumgentillion 111 octovigentillion 111 septvigentillion 111 sexvigentillion 111 quinvigentillion 111 quartervigentillion 111 drevigentillion 111 duovigentillion 111 unvigentillion 111 vigentillion 111 novemdecillion 111 octodecillion 111 septendecillion 111 sexdecillion 111 quindecillion 111 quartuordecillion 111 tridecillion 111 duodecillion 111 undecillion 111 decillion 111 nonillion 111 octillion 111 septillion 111 sextillion 111 quintillion 111 quadrillion 111 trillion 111 billion 111 million 111,111 Idiado thirstidiado 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 thirst
You can all unmute now. Who am I kidding? They've long gone. Cats, welcome to the stream. Almost t-shirt weather. A little fresh, but almost doable. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, hi, Stubbler.
Martin, thank you for the bits. Let me just... Hang on a minute. I've got an update. Bear with me. It's building day, and I've got updates in the background. There we go. Martin, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. It's a big number. I know, right? Get used to that number if you watch a lot of this shit. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I will not waste any more of your time. What is in this can? Ah. Right, we are hauling strength gods. It's a bit of a shame that I went for the midstream break in the middle of that because I was chopping for a while there.
Tastes good.
And all my consumables have worn off. Scotty says a Pepsi Max. Thank you for the bits. Welcome back. We've got 90 minutes to try and get as much done on this build as we can. So, do I make the is the burr? There is spiky burr and lint rope. All right, we'll make the main structure out of that. But I vote that we just make a nice traditional grass bridge to start with. It's going to be slightly off-centre, though. Is that alright with everybody? It isn't, but for some reason I can't make... This is the only angle it will let me work with. Like, if I could make it to the centre of the flower, it'd be alright, but it won't let me because I can't rotate this because it won't accept it. Which is annoying, frankly. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Alcarion says Diet Coke. Easy Green says ginger beer. Don't throw it. Oh, you fucking tit. It was about 7 degrees this morning. Lovely. I'd much rather be cooler than hot. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm wasting all of my stuff. It's all falling in the fucking pond. Where are you? Come here. Santa says fizzy orange. Mindrat says tropical. Easy Green says ginger beer. Alcarion says Diet Coke. Sothan says cloudy lemonade. Scotty says fucking Pepsi Max. Regular Coke says rambling head. For some, I really want just a tiny bit more on the angle, but building on this shit's a no-go for some reason. And I really don't understand why it won't let me build. Is there something underneath, maybe? Something like lily pad wax or something that's blocking it. Not this, for the record. Just delete that. I don't understand why it won't let me build down here. If I could get the angles spot on, but there's no real rhyme or reason why it's obstructing the build angle. Why, game? Why? Yeah, I thought about putting a... I can't... It might be that it doesn't consider that... I don't know. Yeah, I'll try it. I suppose that's the solution then. Yeah, I thought about the pontoon flaws. I suppose this is going to work. I guess if I've got that confirmed now, then I can do the build from the middle. Been summoned to a courtroom in 2 or 3 weeks. Why, Senator? What's he done? So let me mark this out now. I guess if I could mark the build out, this is going to be a big fucking build. Then I know where I'm going from, right? Gee, this is... this is big. The answer was, for the record... Yes, that's right. It was a bit of shandy, and you've all been fucking finessed. Get shit on. So that goes around there. That goes to there. Is there a chance I can sneak under here? Yes. And I probably should. And then under here. Then that reduces the size of the build. Such a satisfying noise. So that reduces the size of the build. Would I be able to build up from here, maybe? Then I guess I need to start working on what pillars I use, right? Would it be these? Clay? Pebblet? Stem feels like the way. So I can build one there. Hang on. I've got like stupid hauling strength still, right? Yes. Why can I not super build? Oh, is it because they're not attached? That makes sense. Yeah, that's what I've built the pillars for, yeah. If I weren't so hell-bent on Cloudy Lemonade, I'll get the drink every other week, given you've been picking one of 2. Don't start talking about my patterns so thin. I actually actively acknowledged that while I was in there. This is just for testing purposes. Almost went shandy, but you seemed a bit fruity today. My general air was slightly fruity. So I can build a pillar there. I just need to confirm that these pillars will go in. Does it give me 100% back? Yeah. We're in the testing phases of a big build right now, if you're wondering what the fuck's going on. What just blew up? That's a stupid system. I'm going to say it. That's a stupid system. But at least I've confirmed that side, right? So then... they're all technically attached to this piece. Which is going to cause me problems, because... But then, I need this marked out. Hang on, flustered now. But if I don't want them built on grass things. You see what my problem is? I wonder if I was to scrap that, whether it would actually let me build this where I want it. Because I'd rather not have a grass base here. Can I build it in this corner where I want it? Game? Hello? Snap to grid, left control. But I can't just freeball this, can I? You see what my problem is? I think I might have to just build, because for some reason the way this works is... bit of shandy sounds delicious. Yeah, it's just lager and lemonade, I suppose. So if I remove that, because the game thinks this is just floating now, it will destroy it. I don't like that. So if I get rid of that, that goes away. Oh, that sucks. So how am I going to line this up without having this square of bullshit on the floor? I might just have to have this square of bullshit on the floor. Oh. Because otherwise, how the hell would I be able to line this up in the future? Is that an enormous problem? I could put like a little mushroom wall around the base of it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. If it's just the way that the game's building system works, then I'm just going to have to cope with it, I think. It's good. We've done more with less. It's not quite Valheim, but it's fine. In the US, you have Arnold Palmer, which is tea and lemonade. I prefer shandy, I think. This is non-alcoholic, for the record, but yeah. This one. Does that look too bad from a distance? Genuine question to everybody that can see this right now. If I was to get up here and have a good view of it, can you really tell that there's going to be a green square underneath this build? Nah, it's alright, right? If you squint and don't look at it, and if I put like a little low wall around it so it takes people's eyes away, it'll look fine. And it gives me a base to build on. Exactly, once I've built it, you won't be able to tell, right? Because your eyes will be drawn away from it, and like I say, I'll be able to sort of decorate around it. Alright. Good. Let's go collect some more fucking grass then. Let's build it big and build it stupid. And I'm going to build it out of... not brick. Burr and... ash. And... feather?
Looks fucking shit. You should be embarrassed.
Nerd. That's what I was looking for. That's the kind of answer I needed. Negative reinforcement is what this place is built on, right? I'm going to have a double pillar it to get above the flower and it'll cover the green grass. Yeah, true. True. I just don't know what style to do it in there. So, no, his arch mushrooms on top for a bit of decoration. Yeah, yeah. I think it's less about covering it and more about just sort of just taking the eye away from it, right? And there's multiple ways to do that, which I'm sure we'll be able to utilise to the best of our fucking. Oh, sorry, Max's abilities. This feels like a treat after all the shit we've been doing recently. Killing Black Widows and defending mixers and big building projects for the sake of them getting smashed up immediately. Yeah, fences, all that sort of shit. I'll look into it. We'll explore. Right, somebody think of a controversial topic again. We've done body pillows. We need something else now to focus on while we're messing about doing this. Did I just hear Wayne? I heard somebody's footsteps that weren't my own. Come on, Southend. Think of a controversial topic. You're full of them. There, look at him. You smell wood burning. Southend's knees? What's controversial about Southend's knees other than the shape and that weird colour and what he does with them? And the reason that they're in that condition. And the body they're attached to. Satan, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Thandir, welcome to the stream. Functional knees, imagine. Oh, I'm Southen, I've got functional knees. Aren't I good? Everybody give me attention. Typical Southen bullshit. Right, don't fall in, because if I fall in with all of this stacked up... Jeez, so much. Thandir, good afternoon. Satan, good afternoon. We're talking about NSFW visual novels. What's a not safe for work visual novel? Where do people learn about all this stuff? You scare me, I swear. Tell you what, let me just, for the sake of not falling in that gap. A visual novel is basically a comic disguising itself as a computer game. The little bastards. Devious.
Oh, I'm Sotan and I have functional knees because my parents raised me right, unlike razors or you.
It's not abstractly anymore, it's Razor for some reason. We'll just tag it Razor. I'm alright with it. Well, okay. So, a visual novel. What's an example of like a well-known visual novel? Yeah, Pebblet Path maybe? Yeah, in terms of decoration we'll think of something. Mostly anime related stuff. Anime related visual novel, I'll say, so there's not a great deal of sort of stuff that I'd recognise. As an old damn woman, my knees are shite, not very functional. At least I'm still here. At least I'm still here. It's maybe one of the most optimistic things I've ever heard. Well said. And agreed. Oh fuck, I've left all my crude rope over at the... So then. Talk to me. The strong, silent, sexy type. You guys disgust me. I know, right, Thandir? I'm on your side of whatever this argument is. I suppose I could get some more crude rope spinning. I'll turn a load of clover leaves. It's not the best. I want to save all my other stuff, so let's get this spinning. Isn't pebble pathing what you do in the toilet after a curry? Santa disgusts me. I know about anime, it doesn't mean I like it. Tough. Thandir is correct to judge you. Don't toy with me, Miss Nagata. Is that you flirting with Sothan, or is that the name of one? Right, I need to work out what pillars we want. Do we want mushroom, clay, pebble, or stem? I like stem. That's why Sothen's so attractive to me. If you figured out... I wish I'd not read that. Woof. Pets. Trudy. Never been discussed. What have I done? I've never been disgusting before. Yeah, I like the idea of stem, but I'm going to have to go for a double one, Sothen, which means... a double pillar? Would that look right? It might look alright. A double one of these would look a lot worse, a lot more different than a single, right? But I need more, I need crude rope and stone. Let's go see if all of it's done. The problem is I'm building a long way away from my building materials box. I wasn't thinking food pets referred to taxidermy stuff. No, I think there is actually a pet system. I'd forgotten about it, in fact. Did I just... It's alright, this game's fine. Don't worry about it. Just doing stupid Stubbler stuff. God, that was annoying. Right. So I've got my rocks. Chris, man, welcome to the stream. Rest in peace, Phil, Grant, and Peggy. Not Valheim. You're alright, Seth, then you're fine. Chris, man, how are we? I need crude rope. Seriously, my love, my sweetheart passed from cancer at Christmas 2021. Very sad to hear that. He was my best friend and the absolute love of my life for over 30 years. I've been broken. Still, I still am, if truth be told. I just wanted to thank you guys for making me laugh. Much love. Rambling het. I don't think any of us can imagine what that feels like, but if whatever we're doing in this godforsaken shithole on this awful platform is cheering you up slightly, then I'm sure we're all welcome to continue doing it. It's good to have you. Can't seem to get a break today, Chris, man, no? It's good to see you this morning, Chris, man, my love. I always think that, right? No matter what we're doing online, it's you never know just quite what you're doing to people quietly, right? It's good. We should all keep being idiots online. Because it's not all bad, right?
Yeah!
Father died of cancer last year. This has been my home for years. We're glad to have you here. True that. True that. It's not been an easy year for a lot of people, right? Easy 5 years or 3 years or whatever. Chris, man, how are we this afternoon? Fuck, I've got the wrong armour on, but I'm just nipping over to this. Should I go back? Yeah, let's go back. I'm going back, going back. How am I meant to be horrible and abuse Stubbler now after that has put me in a good mood? My day's ruined. Yes! Have your Doomhaus bullshit bubble shattered for 5 seconds. Also, Stubbler is very sexy, so that helps, I guess. There's 2 people called Stubbler. That's also Gwynblade's name. And Chrisman's referring to Gwynblade. Best of tomorrow. I can confirm, not today, but tomorrow. I understand loss, my sweet friend. Good old Doomhaus can be sincere once in a while, right? Sothan's getting a new hard drive. Wanted an NVMe hard drive, but my motherboard doesn't have an M2 bit that indicates it can run them. So an SATA 3 SSD it is. Imagine what Sothan's going to put on something like that. Imagine what Sothan needs all that power to run at speed. All he plays is like Dream Daddy and golf, and you know, which means that there's something else he's doing that we can't see. Some sort of
Smart, fast, lucky.
behind the scenes
What's
sinister
Mama?
Sothan bullshit.
Stubbler, my summer car deaths and best of. Perfect Friday.
I am not dying in my summer car tomorrow. In fact, I think tomorrow there might be some rumblings from that engine. Fingers crossed, touch MDF. I think there might be some rumblings from that engine tomorrow. And now we've got Uncle's van, we might see Grandma. Honestly, tomorrow. It's going to be so successful. And then, the best of. I was wrong, Sothan is also sexy. Gwynblade's actual name is Stubbler, and Stubbler's actual name is Wayne. It's all very confusing. And the spider in this is actually called Scotty174. At the moment I need space because I can only have like 1 or 2 games on my computer at a time before I have to delete it to download another. Also because I'm trying to learn Unreal Engine 5. Do you know, I have never installed anything game-wise on my SSD. Everything I've streamed, everything I've not streamed, everything I've ever installed has been on the hard disk. Gwynblade's actual name is Stubbler. Yeah, sorry, I've read that twice now. You made me dox myself and Gwynblade and Wayne twice, Easy Green. Thank you. If you change it to SSD, it changes your life, I'm sure. But imagine being able to have all of the shite I want installed and not have to worry. My new SSD from Chaz had a list of stuff I wanted to try on SSD. So Chaz got you a new SSD, is that what happened? Because you were struggling with Valheim, right? Not Valheim, Valhalla. Imagine anybody's PC struggling on Valheim. Valheim over here with his 600 megabytes. Imagine being able to load up the games you're playing in a tenth of the time. I'm alright with it. The only thing that actually takes me a long time to load up at the moment is Sea of Thieves, and it takes about 40 seconds or something. I figured it was Lloyd. I know, right? That's the thing. So the name everybody calls me is Bob, and I go by your Lloydness everywhere on the internet. So people assume that somewhere in there is anything linked to my real name, but both of them are nowhere near it, which is beautiful. Playing Valhalla on an external drive was fucking shit. 386 hours. Woof. I'm just nipping down here, by the way, to go and grab my what's it called? All that crude rope that I had built up. Compliance badge is the damage resist one, right? Lob, that's the one. 386 hours and I have grindy bullshit to do and I have to take breaks now and again. Or I get very depressed. What, you get depressed at all the grinding you have to do? I'm no lord. I'm working up to it, though. The council won't acknowledge my brilliance just yet. I'm getting my sword out just in case I get attacked by ladybugs while we're on the way over here. I'm getting crude rope. I've not been squirreled, I promised. I suppose it doesn't matter now the frame rate's finished. Now the prediction's finished. You have to do river raids, and it's just way too time-consuming overall. River raids? Is it like Ubisoft map-clearing bullshit by any chance, Crisper? Healing trinket, go! Thank you. Hit me again, sir. I would like 1 extra heal, and don't die of poison. Never mind. If you weren't here for the start of the stream yesterday, by the way, a bunch of people lost a lot of points on Team 1 yesterday because I didn't get a gold card. Even though at the end of yesterday's stream I was desperately like flailing around trying to kill one last enemy to get them a gold card, it didn't work. I started today's stream, the first thing I killed was an antlion, gold card. Team 1 got shit on yesterday, and then Team 2 got shit on today, so there's balance. So then this is where we find out his real name is Flop, and he's been trolling us at the start of every stream for years. Flop, yeah, Gwynblade's name's Folp. Kind of a shit name, isn't it? Sothan, thank you very much. I love you too. For them as parents, yeah. We can all have my parents, I suppose. Right, retrieve. Let's take as much of this back with us as well. This is a lot of mushroom bricks from the big build that we did yesterday. But now that's retrieved, we can head home. I have to do that on these hard... Oh, let me just make this jump. On these hard trials, I have to do it perfectly and get a gold rank. The little fishing in Svartalfheim. Win gambling against the best players on the map and save my son Balder's soul from hell, which is a roguelike experience. It's also grindy as balls. Then it'll be done. Is it going to be, because this is different from person to person, right? Is it going to be satisfying for you to get it done to the point where it's worth the effort? Not at all. I respect it even more than Chris, man. This sword at night, by the way. There you are, Dougie. You say you like the You say you like this sword. Whoa! Look at it at night in third person. I wonder what it's like when it gets properly dark. This is my new spider chopper, by the way. Let me just check my mutations. I've got two mutation slots that I haven't used. Let's go for yoked blows and that. And then I'm taking max health off and putting this on. Let's go kill some fucking wolf spiders, shall we? Just on the way back, and then we'll continue the build. What can I heal? I suppose I'll heal with the trinket, right? Was it water that I needed? Yeah,
that was refreshing.
Let's go kill some spiders. Look how cool this sword looks at night. This is top. Hanging out with the dwarves. Right, I need to get some perfectly timed blocks so I can heal. They don't care for swords, these nerds, do they? That hurt, by the way. Sure. My inventory's full, of course it is. It was a symbolic thing representing me getting out of the house more, and now I'm stuck in hell. So you getting out of the house more was spending more time in a video game? That's the most gamer logic I've ever heard, Chris, man, and I am all for it. Am I going to aggro 2 of these things? I'd rather only fight 1. I want to go kill 2 wolf spiders just for the fuck of it. That sounds like a big angry ladybug. Whoa, where did 2 of them come from? This thing is awesome, this trinket. This trinket that heals is the tits. Right, let me pull 1 of these. I don't want to pull 2. I appreciate you can't really see, but it's because I'm off pulling wolf spiders. Run! Max! It's right behind me. It's right behind me. Oh, God. Alright. How fast do I kill a wolf spider now? Jesus! I remember getting one shot by these fucking things at the start of the playthrough. Not anymore. Sit down and fuck off, big lad. Wait. Oh, I can't pick the stuff up because my bags are full. Shit, I killed his wife. Be fine, it'll be fine. Ow. Good timing, Stubbler. Fuck him. That was completely not necessary. I apologise for wasting everybody's time, but God, was it fun. Svartalheim is from Norse lore, basically where the dwarves live. It was a symbolic thing representing now you're stuck in hell, and that's literally all you know about it. Love hanging out with the dwarves. That was the best DLC. North mythology is a wild ride. Serbian mythology. The Serbian mythology? How old can Serbian mythology be? It dates back to 98. Oh, Serbatron's origins, of course. The only Serbian mythology we're interested in around here is where the fuck is Crisis? Wanted to try dating again and going out and eating stuff. I wish I'd never committed to this fucking game. Is it ruining your life, Chris, man? I get that. Where the fuck is my... I always walk beyond the point where my... That's because I'm too low, isn't it? Right. How am I going to fix this? Let's climb up the lid. I need to get back and carry on building. Overall, it's been amazing, though. Do you know what? I fannied about with it before, but there's only one thumbnail for today's stream, right? It's so beautiful. And it encapsulates the banger of a sword as well. Is that good? Is that good? It's not really the best, but it works. Right, I need to now climb up. What am I going to do for thumbnails in State of Decay? I don't need to worry, I'll be dead in very quickly anyway. Not sure how old. The main one I know about is about a brother and sister. Long story short, the brother goes off. Him and God fall in love. He goes back to see his sister. Turns out a witch has killed his sister, taken his soul. She pops out, chases him down through all the things that his god girlfriend gave him, and then he gets ripped in two because the witch chasing him and the goddess saving him, between the witch chasing him and the goddess saving him, and then becomes day and night or something I don't remember. Santa, did you write all that down? Because there's going to be a test. Shout to Serbian folklore. Lucky I'm a gamer from way back Atari. Took me a long time to be able to use an Xbox controller. These fuckers have 1,000 buttons. Since moved to PC, I do miss that old school Atari. It was brilliant.
This is awesome!
I think you're probably one of, 8 or 9 people that also started in that area in this place? This old community. Not purple Atari Santa, but that's going to get answered sincerely. Don't listen to him. Taken or so. Is your sword glowing? I thought it was red because it was rusty. No, it's spicy. I pulled it out of a charcoal clump, Easy Green. For some reason, it's part of the Everglow charcoal family. It's spicy too. Subtle sword glows. It's friction burn, Chris. Then. Why is my fucking? All right, it's working. It's fine. Turns out it was working, it just made me jump. Right, everybody stop getting distracted and let's go back and build this base. I'm building you a dressing room. That's the whole purpose of the second part of today's stream. I just needed to go back and get some crude rope. You're having a dressing room and a trophy room and it's just for you, Chrisman. I think it was Sothan that forced me to build it, but you know, for that guy. Can it be an undressing room too? Oh. Rub it down a bit out there. I've drawn blood. Yeah, what a bellend that Sothan cock is. Sothan, be nice to Sothan. Good. Crude rope pebblet. Crude rope pebblet. Crude rope pebblet's like the best MMA fighter of them all. From the northwest. And then like that. Then like that. Does that look shit? Does that look shit? I think that looks shit. I think mushroom might have been better. Does that look shit? You're hoping you can make it on Sunday for more bullshit. Yeah. The sign-up's up, by the way, in Discord for anybody that hasn't signed up. Do you think it looks good? I don't know. Should see how much more fun Prop Hunt is when he's not there, right? Stuff like that, right? 10 out of 10. Ah, fallen in a pond. Can I? Oh. The kid you tutoring's not been doing his work, and he's interrupting your prop hunt time, sort of thing. Is that angle right, though? Because it means the stairs would be landing here, which I suppose is perfectly fine. Pretty sure Santa never wears pants, I'm just saying. They're pull-ups. Am I going to have to go even higher to get across? Might have to. I don't like it. Right, I tell you what we'll do. We'll have a comparison. Put your sword away, Stubbler. Put that away too. Fucking my bags are full. Let's do a comparison. My bag's that full, like it now. He's got a 19 in his math class at the moment. Out of what sort then? He might have to help the non-US people with what that means. His mum's trying to convince his teacher to let him make up for it over spring break, so I may be tutoring 4 or 5 days over this next week. Shit. Can you not go in and make an impassioned plea about prop hunt? Shandy, Mina, yeah? Shandy's just as good. The one on the right looks better. The one on the right objectively looks better. You must admit. And then I'll be able to make, like... where's that building piece I'm looking for? There. I'll be able to do... Can I not make it on the outside of that? God, that's difficult to laser in. I mean, I could build it there. But then is that not going to look shit if I was to... That's not exactly the cleanest strategy, is it? Well, alright, let's think about it. I'll go to bed and we'll talk about this tomorrow. It does mean, yeah. What did you... What Sothan, do what you did to me. Confuse the fuck out of him. I'll confuse that kid. Do what you did to me. That took me a second. Help the poor dumb child. I still remember causing an existential crisis in you by asking what math I could help you with. You responded with, there's more than one. I'm talking about that the other day. He's not done by any means, he's just not doing the work. Alright, how do we get out of this little fluffery buffery we found ourselves in? Because that looks terrible, right? The other option I have is Pebble. But, because I can't make any of these curved bastards. But I don't want to make a castle. I could make clay, but that also looks big poo. I can't put the weapon away if you're wondering why I'm still carrying this. I'll get a smaller weapon out. Made it to the shop and back with food and fuel without dying or going to prison. I also got my kettle and my cup. Congratulations, mine. We gave up counting that day because of Sotha. This is tricky. I feel like it would look better with like more natural structure underneath, lifting it up. But then I want to use wood, and I don't want to rely on. But I think what instead we do, instead of just building 4 big legs up and over the main flower, what we do is build a structure, some sort of confusing structure up. But how do we make it look good? Because the only straight pillars are... I don't like any of these pieces. I suppose I could build, like, a gazebo type of thing. As much as it pains me to incite that word. But I feel like mushroom would be the better looking base for it. feel like we're quite limited here. I don't know if there's any building supplies that I've not yet discovered. There might be, but... Like, maybe what we go for is pebble. 2 pebble ones.
So, Tan, I do actually need some help, actually. Explain what an apostrophe is.
And do it in a way that doesn't insult his family. Counting and maths are 2 different things. Just read that the system I specialised in for work is creating its own chat GPT. It'll make my job easier, or take my job. It's going to be a wild ride. I do worry about white collar work just being completely replaced by AI within the next year. I don't think it's going to take long, is it? 5 at a push. Universal basic income. It's the only way through. How does... You're not having a gazebo lighthouse. How the hell am I gonna...
Alright, hurry up and turn this into a gazebo lighthouse bridge with pinwheels and fireworks. Like pyrotechnics, you know. Also make some statues made of flowers and mud, and make sure you make us a nice throne to sit on. You have by the end of the stream. Good luck.
Chris, man, stop. I'm here for your validation, not your criticism. Hello?
Calm the lily pad down.
Tastes good.
Beach.
Yes, Chris, man. Whatever you say, Chris, man.
Damn, give me a plate of
Chris, man, thank you for the bits. GPT is terrifying, I think. It means they don't need my old ass anymore. Apostrophes indicate the omission of 1 or more letters in a word. They also indicate possession. They still also indicate the plurality of letters, numbers, and certain abbreviations. Let that be the end of it. I really don't know how I'm going to build this. And it's pissing me off and stressing me out already, and we've not even got started. What the solution might be is, instead of having 4 doubles, just have multiple doubles. I think everyone knows, but Jesus Christ, the AI steamed ham shit is my whole life. I've seen that lately, yeah. There's an AI Simpsons. Oh wait, that's not how I wanted to do it. So the steamed ham sketch from The Simpsons with Skinner and Super Nintendo Charmers. There's a 24-hour AI AI-based recreation of it going at the moment in true internet fashion, and it's quite something. Somebody link it in the chat. Yeah, somebody trusted link it. Not that there isn't anybody trusted here. There it is. So Chrisman's link is the only one we need. Just watch that. It's an AI that just repeatedly creates the same sketch, or whatever, over and over and over and over again. And for some reason, it's more entertaining than you'd think. It's good. And commas just apostrophes that have fallen down. True. This thing should be built on stress. On trust, not trust. Yeah, I like stressing though. It's part of the gaming experience. If you're not stressing what you're doing, you know. Right, I'll take a couple of stacks of them just to be safe. Where did I put all of that crude rope? There. Right, now... what it might have to be, like I say around the other side, is it might have to be a load of doubles like this. Like that. And then if it's that all the way around, then I can build up on top of it, right? And then we can maybe just find a way to decorate it. Okay, so I can actually build through the pebbles. Petals. Game, thank you. For once. I've just thought for a bit of extra height. What would this look like? Like I say, to gain me a bit of extra height. If I was to put one of these... That's big. That was bigger than I thought it was going to be. How big are these? Fucking big, turns out. Never mind. Right, ignore that. Turns out I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah, my current job is to find and fix issues in a system. Currently, ChatGPT can only do small stuff for privately owned stuff that is trying to secure its information. But once it can troubleshoot in a closed private system, there goes my job. It's happening though, right? The only way out of it, and this is not just me pushing some... Because I don't actually think this is the solution to a lot of problems, but I think universal basic income, which is the theory that people get, that once automation kicks in, everybody just gets like some money from the government, and to live off, because they're not going to be needed for a lot of jobs. There's not going to be near enough jobs for the people. I think that can only be the only solution to it, right? Because what the hell are we going to do otherwise? The thing I'm flipping out on about this channel is that people are subbing to it while the creator is off doing their own thing and making money off the AI. Yeah, I mean, the fish that played Pokemon never got paid for his work. This Simpsons thing is cursed, but it's good though, right? Still feel blessed that I found Chaz playing my favourite puzzle game, not even knowing he streamed. Which game was that, Chris, man? It's got to have anime stuff related to it. You know what Chaz is like? Disgusting, filthy, degenerate. Call of the Sea is free on Epic. It looks like a nice... It was kind of nice, that, Chris, man. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all played that when it came out when it came to Game Pass. Looks like Sea of Thieves, but it's quite genuinely good. Bit on my Steam wishlist, but looks perfect for myself and even Chaz. I feel blessed I found him playing my favorite... Oh, sorry, I've read that out of order. Call of the Sea looks cool. It's quite good. It's quite good. House of Da Vinci? Da Vinci? Stream? Doubt AI would replace streamers anytime soon. You say that, Alkarion. There's already AI streamers which are getting quite popular. And I don't know if you've seen any of your... like Asmongold and Amaranth and all these big streamers. There's been AI versions of them talking and stuff, and it mimics their personality pretty perfectly. It's terrifying.
It's no lemon crime, but...
The development over the last, year is crazy. This could look good, but this is a big, big build. Are we alright with a big build? It's completely upended the sketch. Chalmers walks in on the scene with the smoke from the oven, and instead of Seymour sneaking out afterward, they talk about how they should put out the fire and go eat. Go ahead and eat. Yeah, and I think it warps with every cycle as well. I feel like the chat needs some moderation, but yeah, it's who gives a fuck what a chat's doing, right? I mean, in terms of whether or not the stream itself is good. In one of them scenarios, right, it's like... Okay, there's not usually swearing, and I will be done linking stuff related to it after this, but the clip is one good example of how good it can be. That is a trusted Chrisman link. It's one of them things where the art doesn't suffer any in the Louvre if people are in there misbehaving around it, right? But it does need moderating from a different perspective. Every single iteration, the food gets more and more complex. Yeah, I've heard it was... And that's like the thing that people comment on the most, right? Right, how does this look? Chris, man, I am now building what will be the floor of your new dressing room. It's so beautiful. Am I streaming this tomorrow? No, it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? How the hell did that happen? I can't even remember what the original dish was in that scene. Other than steamed hams. Wasn't there a complicated name for some fancy French dish or something? Struggle, this looks so romantic, I know, right? If there's anything I know about Chris, man, it's that he absolutely loves see-through blue squares. I've been learning ingredients and dishes from it every night now, but I'm kind of the person, if I don't know a word, I look it up. I have a thirst for knowledge. What, from the Simpsons thing? This might be what saves this, because instead of the legs being close to the corners, what do I need for it? Lint rope and... This build is going to be fucking ridiculous. I do not have a lot of lint rope or spiky burr. We're going to have to... This is going to take some farming. Are you sure, everybody, you want this made out of the big stuff? Can you quadruple confirm? This is going to be like chasing trim feathers again. Are you all alright with like a 17-hour playthrough? What bird do I even have? Is it up here somewhere? 14. That's all I have in stock to make of this flooring. Speaking of AI, I'm actually a bit envious of people outside of the STEM major. ChatGPT is pretty good for English linguistics and terrible for math. For now. I remember we all said it wouldn't be able to mimic human personality in, like, 6 months ago during Valheim or whenever that was. Or 12 months ago, I suppose, and now it's already laughing in our faces. It thought that minus 2 equals 2. I'm just saying for now, I'm not saying that it's perfect. For now means for now. Which means that in the future things might change. And I'm not about to write anything off after what we've seen in the last 12 months. Ten plus 19 equals 21, easy. So if Chaz can do it, then a stupid computer can do it.
I believe!
There you go, Chaz, there's a compliment for you. Right, I need more burr then, I suppose. I need more burr and I need more lint. Which means I'm going to have to go into the fucking undershed. The fucking undershed to get it. But an AI can replace me gaming, drinking beer and falling asleep on stream. I'm sure they can do that in no time. Right, let's farm some materials then. I don't even know if this flooring is going to look good, but I suppose we just have to commit to it. If it doesn't look good, we've got resources for other things. First thing I'll get is some burr. Is it spiky burr, maybe? It is. Right, where are you, spiky burr? Ooh, there's quite a lot of it all over the place. Oh, that's good then. I think this is the stuff that got released when I cracked the haze, or it was around that time. I saw a bit about programming with ChatGPT. It used to be that it was 2 hours of coding and 4 hours of debugging. ChatGPT has made it where it's 30 seconds of coding and 24 hours of debugging. Yeah, I need to keep stressing that I don't think this thing is the be-all and end-all of AI. But the leap that's been made in 12 months to the point we're at now means that the acceleration of this technology means we can't doubt anything just yet. Yeah, and I'm excited and terrified of AI going forward. It's still really funny, yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the ramifications are going to be, but it's interesting to see from a technological standpoint. Are we the idiots at the start of every interesting sci-fi film that didn't see it coming? Chess AI is actually a really good way to measure how efficient AI is. As somebody that's not kept up with chess AI since Deep Blue, how behind am I? Drekka, welcome to the stream. Look at Drekka wearing orange, despite being a green. Respect. Respect, Drekka. Fuck, I forgot to be here 2.5 hours ago. Somebody describe what is missed. Look at that, greens. One of your own, wearing orange. Loved it. Sexy building. Yeah, you're right, Chris, man. Actually, the very first part of the stream was Team 2 getting shit on. So Team 2 lost a bunch of points. And I've just done a bit of sexy building. Stockfish, the world's best chess engine, analyses tens of millions of positions each time, then it chooses the best. The AI Google made for chess is like 14,000. The AI Google made beat Stockfish handily. The AI Google made beat Stockfish handily. Shit. So it's that exponential. So can I just stop getting killed by everything? I'm trying to find burrs. I don't even know whether I'll actually stick to using this stuff. Because it seems a bit... It's all like grey and brown, which... are not exactly the most sort of... They don't really stir the loins, do they, those colours? Can you, nerds, fuck off? Frankly, where did that grub come from? Oh no, I've got a bombardier beetle up my arsehole. Pal, sorry to have to do this. But you're annoying me. There is fucking stuff everywhere. Gold card bombardier beetle. Never mind. Chess is formulaic. There's always a right move. Is that true? The right move is not watching this stream. Why did I get brought into this? Right, where'd the burrs go? These are actually quite quick to farm. I'm not too worried about the burrs. I suppose it's just the lint that's the issue. Burr, here we are. I hope that was unintentional. For your sake. So even though Stockfish is analysing millions upon millions of positions, it's beaten an AI that's analysing less than 0.1%. What, so it doesn't need to analyse as many to get the same results? I'm a bit confused at the angle here, while I'm concentrating on other things. Oh, I see. So it's more efficient. Shit. So it can drill down to the best move without having to go through millions and millions and millions of possibilities. Chess hasn't been solved, so there's not necessarily a right move every single game. See, Drekka went back to his green colour look. And it makes me think that outside of the green's prying eyes, he's fully living his life as a proper person. Yeah, he's a sheep in wolf's clothing, Chris, man. Aren't you right? It took me a while to realise what you meant by that. A sheep in wolf's clothing. So much burr, by the way. This is quite an easy thing to farm, it turns out. Where's the next burr? That's a stink bug, I think. I don't want to fight that. Let me go up here where I can get a bit of a better view. This long, hot summer night.
Bill Burr.
I am so proud of everybody for getting this far without making the obvious joke. Scotty, you should be ashamed of yourself. The AI works like a human mind. Where's the rest of the burr? Actually, I've got it marked, haven't I? What am I fanning about it? That way. I must have already fucking chopped that one. That way. Can't be wrong in chess if you don't play it. True. I'm glad you're here, Chaz. These people don't understand this complex bullshit. Dracon, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, how are we? Jesus, I've not got long left. Well, let's keep this farm up. Hopefully I'll be able to make a few more pieces of the floor. I really wanted to get the bridge in before the stream ended. Stockfish looks at every possible line it can, so it has an ability to distinguish between relevant lines and irrelevant lines. Who gave it the name Stockfish? Out of interest. I know it's not the most important aspect of this conversation, but I've seen the word enough now that it's making me question why it got called that. I do my best to do as little as possible. And you're damn good at it, Chaz. Where's my burr? There. I'm not saying B-O-W for the record. Did you get it last night, Dracon? Did you put it on the hardest difficulty? I wouldn't usually say this to new players in this game, but if you come from the forest, the hardest difficulty makes this the sweatiest survival game in the world. So good. No shame if you did. It's a rep for the Stock Photos company. A fishy one.
Making none clothes is habit forming.
Making none... Fuck, that took me a second. Easy green. I thought that was built on something and I was about to start talking Doomhaus bullshit, but it was actually just a good joke in the end. God damn it. Yeah, I'll give you that. You got a laugh from Satan, a laugh from me, a laugh from me. That's more than Santa's got in a week. Is that Wool Spider? That's an Orb Weaver. Permission to fuck the Orb Weaver up? Alright, big man. Oh, shit, there's two of them. Good to see both of you. Okay, that one just died of old age. Have I got my right trinket on? I'm going to full heal by just do it. So I can just heal now by perfect parrying. Look. Thanks for the heal, mate. Okay, where was we? Burrs again. I guess I can rescan now we're over at this thing. I didn't. I've got it on medium until I figure everything out. It is such a good game to ramp up, though. It makes the game... It turns the game from an interesting sort of story-based chop along the yard to the grittiest survival game. Scanning. Go like that, like that. Having a hell of a time trying to figure out how to upgrade my weapons. I can't build my smithing station without stuff I need to get from higher level. That's the thing, right? That's the thing that pulls you forward. It's good shit, though. Really good shit. Quick reminder that it's Thursday today and Stubbler will flip it. I'm not flipping a Why has everybody got in their heads that I'm going to have a bad My Summer Car stream tomorrow? I've never done anything other than absolute rip-roaring success in My Summer Car. And you're going to see that tomorrow. That is mental, though, that this is the last grounded stream of the week. Somehow it's already Thursday. He named it Stockfish because it was produced in Norway and cooked in Italy. So in reference to actual stockfish, I didn't even know stockfish was a breed of fish. Hate's going to hate Stubbler. Don't let him get in your head. Yeah, you're right. Let me in instead. Ah. Chris, man, you're bad for my concentration levels. Look how cool this sword is at night. So good. There's always something that prevents a perfect Friday, and Chalice is not getting woods tomorrow. Yes! Let's everybody combine and deny Chalice from getting woods, because I'm sick of it. Shake, welcome back. Yeah, team what? It must have been sort of 20 minutes after your last message you'd already won. It turns out that prediction wasn't a stream-long prediction, and it was over before it even started, really. I got incredibly lucky on that search. Shake, congratulations. I'm going to help you have a good stream tomorrow by predicting you'll get hit by a bus. Well, Martin, who's been playing this game recently, went to prison yesterday on his first day. I see a wolf spider. I could swear I heard a wolf. Tell me it's not in the base. That would be bad. Martin went to prison on his first day and then died on the way home.
Yeah!
Amazing form from Martin. It's collectively sabotaged cellist. Exclamation mark kazoo is not an emote meme. Have I got time to nip on it? No, I ain't got time to go on a lint run, have I? I suppose I could start building up the staircase. This is a big fucking build. I'm starting to question whether this was a good idea. Max Chopper is chopping wood at the moment. It was his destiny. Do we like this flooring? Because I ain't sure. Is it even? Sothan requested a big build, me. No, big build I've given him. It does look... The thing I like about
Having a little peep.
the green floor is because it's colourful and bright, but this looks a bit mundane. But maybe... I mean, we can swap it out if we don't like it. But I am going to go grass for the remainder. That is a big build indeed. Look at the yeah, well, I mean... Everybody wanted a trophy room, and people have been saying they haven't built a lot recently, so... Trophy room. Big fucking trophy room. Max Chopper is chopping wood. Are you able to carry and fill multiple canteens? I fill one, but it won't let me equip the second to have 2 full ones. I don't know, actually, Dracon. Got an old one here, but I've got a charcoal one, and I think I've had 2 canteens in the past. It should let you. Is it going to be like the Spurs one? What, the stadium? Yeah, but hopefully I'll have more trophies in it. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. I made the same joke as you and fucked it up. Thanks, like, welcome to the stream. I apologise. It's going to be like the Spurs trophy cabinet and be empty. Oh, not this guy. That was splash, though. Ooh, that was satisfying. Right, what am I doing? I'm flapping. Let me go to bed. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Tag Slack, welcome to the stream. Mazak, thank you for the prime. Don't know where the fuck Uncle is. Uncle doesn't show up for me for like 5 in-game days usually, Martin. I have never and will never watch a VOD of yours, but thank you for the channel points yesterday and for not getting a gold card. Do you want to hear something stupid? So yesterday, towards the end of the VOD, Mazak, I tried really hard to kill like an orb weaver and fuck around to try and get as many, to try and get that gold card for Team 1, but it didn't happen. And then I started today's stream and immediately got one. First 5 minutes, like Venus says. Brutal. Mazak, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 44 months and enjoy your whatever perks you get from this shit. Right, let me... If you didn't see this earlier in the stream, let me put the hauling speed thing on. I've got 10 minutes. I'll gather as much supplies as possible. What is it? I need the red ant armour on. I need to eat that, what I just took out of the... Where did... I swear I just... Oh, never mind. Tazak of the jungle. Infuriating. Yeah, I got a gold card within 5 minutes of the start of today's stream. So your girlfriend calls you in bed. Hospital bed.
Just like a fruit pounder.
That's not what I meant to say. I'll take it. Just infer some joke from the word hospital bed and laugh at it, even though it doesn't exist. Has anyone seen Playtime 1967? Donkey did a video on it, and tonight I think I might give it a watch. Is it a film? She might want to shave then. That's what his girlfriend... I think you might have misunderstood that, Santa. I've read it, Chris, man. You snore really loudly. A bit of an explorer. The visuals are something akin to this, Santa. Sorry, I'm at work and I had a phone call. Did you answer my question about the canteen, Dylan? I seem to remember... I tested it just before. I seem to remember having 2. So I think you can do it. So I've got my red ant armor on, by the way. And I have my trinket for hauling strength. Check this out. Max can carry. Ever seen that Simpsons gif of Homer going into the hedges? I have. Everybody that plays this game, every time I do this, somebody is surprised that this is possible.
Gonna have a look around.
It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Is it actually called the trinket, or are you being a WoW nerd? I think it's called, a badge. Compliance badge. But then that's... Is that a trinket? That's a charm. I think they've all got different names. Let me have a look. One of them might actually be called a trinket. So, Dracon, I tried to do it, and I seem to remember being able to have 2 canteens at the same time. But I can't quite remember, because my current one is a charcoal one, and the one I tested it on wasn't, so I'm not 100% sure.
So I guess you could say that is his. Tee-hee-hee. Max. Carry.
Am I going to get told to calm down, or are we at max? Not max. When I say... Never mind. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. I refuse to calm down. Fucking hell. I have to keep playing around with it. I'm sure there's a way. Yeah. I think so. Unless they've changed something since I was... Because there was a sizable update since I played this at first. Will this look good or will this look shite? It has the capability to do both. What time have I got left? Oh, I've got 6 minutes left of the whole week. Then I'm going to have to wait until Monday for the next grounded stream. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Maybe it's this. Go away. No, wait. No, wait. Maybe. No, wait. What was that? No, this is the worst day of my pitiful little existence. Is it? I think it is. Is it? Don't do this to me, game. Why would you let me build that there? Fuck off. Maybe. Please don't suggest, if you played this game before, please don't help me, I'll work it out. Yes! Okay, so that does work. Alright. Roger, roger, roger. Good. And then we'll be walking in. It looked like the back right leg of stairs was slightly off the pad. Yeah, I think this is too, which means I'm going to have to sort of bodge it a little bit by kind of putting a little one of these under it. Just a little nudgy, you know. This is a mess. Chrisman, have you got faith that I'll be able to do this up nice for you? We'll be able to retire here and it'll look lovely. I just need to decorate it. I'm banking on it looking shite and you thinking it looks good. I'm sure. Mazak, thank you for this prime.
Hey chum, I beat this game 6 times now and I know for certain your problem is you have no gazebo lighthouse.
Chrisman, no. Let me see, the last 4 minutes. That's flooring, right?
Check Discord to see how it's done.
I fucking refuse. Okay, look. Can I... What does G do? Whoa! Alright. Okay, this is the way. I didn't realise this was an option. Fuck, I fell in. This may be the way.
Fuck it, I will toss you another penny for this one. It looks quite nice.
Yes,
and you
Chris.
should be proud.
Yes.
Don't let it go to your head.
No, wait,
do.
yeah.
Fucked
No,
if I care.
Chrisman.
But
Chrisman.
yeah, I like it a lot, you bitch. It looks very good.
I don't know what this place is anymore. Sometimes I just completely fall out of context. Mark, thank you for the big bits. Chris, man, thank you for the bits. Dougie's got faith in something. What did you build your main out? Yeah, I built the main one out of mushroom bricks. But I committed to building this one out of something different, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is where I'm going to have to finish the stream for the whole week, because it's Monday until the next one, and now look at the state the playthrough's in. I've built half a mess. Fuck. Let's work this out. Hope it's not Stub Dougie. I hope it's not Stub Dougie, the guy from NWA. Do you know what? I might actually not have a bare floor and just make the whole floor out of grass. Just so it... Because it has to be in keeping with that somehow. I kind of... It might benefit... Oh. I'm flustered. Half a mess is the tagline from this channel. Half a mess is better than a full mess. What do you mean only half measures in the Doomhaus? You remember the 2017 mottos of balls deep all in, no half measures. Big spins. More boosters. I might be willing to forego the bare floor for the sake of a grass floor. And then just keep it in keeping with that, so I've not got two sort of disparate opposing structures. Would you let me off with that? Or would you all start crying and bitching? I remember the Fallout ending. Oh, that Fallout. Let's not talk about the Fallout ending. Is this the sex for... Drekker's been here for like 3 weeks, and you've already got him requesting a sex veranda. What does this place do to people? What is wrong with you? Oh. Can't we just have somebody on my side for once? Well, we've got 60 seconds remaining. I look good with glass floors or grass. Stop sex for it. I don't even think I'm on my side, because we're all only here for me. All right. I'm not requesting. I've just heard so much about your architectural prowess when it comes to horny buildings. I'm turning the stream off. Thank you all for joining today. Appreciate everybody being here for this week of Grounded, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What have we done this week? It feels like quite a lot of high-powered fuck all. But we leave it here with a big building project to finish next week. I have a strong feeling this trophy room is going to be the death of me. But you know what? I'm doing it because I'm doing it for Chris, man. Thank you all for being here. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you to all the welcome to all the new people we've met this week. Thank you for the subs and the hosts and the raids and the follows and everything during this week of Grounded. I will return next week when hopefully we will finish this build and go straight for the brood mother. Thank you all. I'll see you all on Monday. How about that? There is a stream tomorrow, but that's my summer car. And there is a little bit of marbles coming up in a few minutes. But for the grounded folks, thank you all. I love you all. But until Monday, goodbye. Right, everybody in the Doomhaus Discord. How about a little spot of marbles, he says as he opens it halfway through as always. Oh, that was a weird week of Grounded. I think it was quite successful, but it was definitely weird. Right, boys and girls of the Doomhaus Discord. If you are in it, you know that when you join, you get automatically and randomly assigned a colour. The greens and the oranges fight at the end of every stream to determine who is the best person in the chat, which is usually an orange, as we see by the scores. Right, the current scores between the greens and the oranges are the oranges at 47 to the green 33. Who won yesterday? Was it Lundios that won yesterday for the greens, meaning that the gap is now 14 instead of 15, which it was. He says he loves us, then Marble starts and it's fuck the greens. True fuck the greens. Who won the last 2 years again? The greens, but the oranges, touch MDF, they're going to absolutely dominate this year. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you know which colour you fight for, then you must simply type the password. The password for today, which will get you a marble. And if you're in the Doomhaus Discord, I'll give you one. And if yours wins, you get the golden name in Discord and all the fucking prizes in the world that comes with it. If you would like it to be you, the password to get a marble for today is monstrosity. Yeah, the greens were gifted, that's true. Speaking of which, I said the word gifted. Lundios has gifted a sub to Mina, because she said Lundios came, he saw, and he won. And now, Mina, congratulations on your shiny new sub. Right, monstrosity is the password if you'd like a marble. If the greens ever overtake the oranges, just understand how embarrassing that is, since we don't have a way to get bonus points like the Stubbler round. You do, however, have more fucking marbles. Right, Lundios, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome to the stream as well, I appreciate it. You're the one that's chucking champers on himself and other people, biting his participation medal. Listen, I'm the only one that can't get any points in here. If your team's not doing what you want it to do, then it's up to you. We've got Drecker in looking for his first points ever for the greens. We've got Hagsy for the greens. We've also got Mazak for the greens. Do you know what? I'm going to commit to just Maz. Because people are getting confused with you and you're constantly shifting their identity. We've got Shake for the oranges. Alcarion for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Lundios, thank you for the gifted. And welcome to the stream for the greens. Martin, may he rest in peace for the greens. What am I doing? Scotty for the greens. Cats for the greens. I'm flustered today. Bybeat, welcome to the stream for the oranges. Easy Green for the greens. Chaz for the greens. Santa for the greens.
I've been Zem for a while now, FFS. Maz is fine.
It was, I think, around August or September of 2021 that you changed that. I remember you following and confusing the dicks out of me in Sea of Thieves. Santa for the greens. Dougie for the greens. Mindright for the oranges. Chrisman for the oranges. And Kitten for the oranges. Is that everybody? 18 marbles into the race. Mazak, thank you for the bits. First person to... Oh, shit, have I not got you in, Tag Slack? Oh, you did say monstrosity. Are you alright with going in? Hang on, I'm going to do this right. I missed you twice. Sorry, I must have missed you. Did you say Stubbler at the start? And that was the joke. So it is Chrisman for the oranges, Tag Slack for the oranges, and Kitten for the oranges, right? You missed me twice. Yes, it was hilarious. The order doesn't mean anything, Dougie, but sometimes people kick off if their order was not in the actual order that was in the stream. How can I say ADHD controls of my boredom with my online aliases? Right, we've got Drecker, Hagsy, Mazak, Shake, Alcarion, Mina, Lundios, Martin, Scotty, Cats, Bybee, Easy Green, Chaz, Santa, Dougie, Mindright, Chrisman, Tagsack and Kitten. That is 8 oranges and 11 greens. You must admit, Drecker, the greens have the advantage in this. First person to pick which one is the middle of the group. Drecker says 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The level is twisting tumble. 19 marbles into the race. And we begin. Is there anybody that's looking to get their first point of 2023? We've got Chrisman, Dougie, Drecker, Mazak. There's a few people that are looking to get on that leaderboard for Eurovision. The level is twisting tumble, and we begin in 3, 2, 1. God, it took so long to set that up then. My apologies. I think all that building work's gone to my brain box. We want an is there any? We need a Chrisman win is what we need. Chrisman, as far as I can tell, is the only orange on this list that is yet to get a point. Dougie, Mazak, Drecker, as much as I usually favour the people that haven't got points yet.
Ooh, spiny.
We are looking forward to Eurovision now, which is only in a few weeks' time, or like 6 weeks or something, which means that I need as many oranges on that leaderboard as possible. Doesn't matter how many points they have, as long as they're on the leaderboard, because when we start giving out Eurovision countries using marbles, we need as many of them to be orange as possible. Higher chance of getting the good countries, right? But early on, this looks like a very good, strong jump from Cats. Mind right, slam dunks into the exit. Kitten's arriving as well. Cats has regained his lead. Mina and Kitten both taking first place. Dougie tries for some stunts.
Lol, what the fuke? Spiny. Should have been spinny.
Drecker says, wow. Scotty says, Dougie. Alcarion says, wow. Mindrat says, whoa. Dougie, it would appear not only have you got your first Person of the Century of the Day title, you are probably in for Eurovision, you also absolutely slaughtered the world record on this level. Do my eyes deceive me, he says. Dougie, say something in Discord for me if you get a second. Actually, I think I can find you pretty easily. I'm going to take the gold off Lundios's head and put it straight on the green head of Dougie. So exactly what I wanted, the opposite happened. Dougie, don't worry, you're golden. Congratulations. That was brutal. Does he get the record? Gwynblade held it 55 seconds. Dougie, Dougie just didn't get the record.
Ha. Get fucked, Lundios.
After a quick slapdash check, I've lost internet. So since that lost interest, I see. He didn't beat the record. I was watching closely. Shake over here, the umpire. Dougie, GG. That's your first ever point. Do I get more than 1 point for the greens? This guy is already angling for more. Typical green. You offer him a gold bar and they tell you it's not big enough. Dougie, you've got the 34th point for the green. That's back-to-back green points. Going into tomorrow's marbles and stream races, that is not exactly the best news in the world for the oranges. Fuck. Dougie, good work. That is your first ever Person of the Century of the Day. Greens, you've got another green on the Eurovision list. So let me press this. Move over here. And press this. And let me just check something. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There's 25 people that have now won Person of the Century of the Day points. How many countries are there in Eurovision? 26? Is it 26? So there's only one spot left, and if two more people get on the list, then everybody on 1 point's going to have to fight for a spot. I think there's 26 countries. The issue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the 25 are green, which means that the split's going to be difficult when it comes to sorting countries, because the greens have a much higher chance of getting the country that wins, which is going to net them 5 points. Damn it, Dougie. Eurovision's already looking problematic for the oranges, so what we need to be is about 80 points clear by then. Deal? Right, your Person of the Century of the Day is Dougie. Dougie, congratulations. The team scores now sit with a 12-point gap. No, 13-point gap. Orange 47 to green 34. There's the clip if you didn't see Dougie's win. If you'd like to compete in any more marbles, we'll do one at the end of every stream next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, as there will tomorrow, and there'll be a bit of bonus stream races at the end if you'd like to win a bonus point for your fucking team, oranges. Right, weird stream. We got started on the building. It was a quieter one, I think probably because building is a bit of a niche thing. We didn't do much chopping, but it was good, and we got a good base built, good foundation built for this new thing. Tomorrow, my summer car, I might be able to promise that if I get all the fluids put in correctly, we will hear the engine purr. We might even get to move it slightly. Right, thank you all for the support today. Thank you for the bits, thank you for the subs, thank you for the hosts and the raids and everything, and most importantly, just being here and talking shit. Welcome to the new followers. We will see you all on Monday for more Grounded, and tomorrow for our weekly My Summer Car stream. But for now, I'll let you all go and enjoy your Thursday evening. Everybody sleep well. If you stayed on the platform, Alcarion is live right now doing what he does. If you scroll up slightly, you can see his name. If you click through, you'll be able to watch him streaming. The best of will be out tomorrow, I hereby promise. But for now, could somebody think of a final word, as I say? Chrisman, Easy Green, Mazak, Dougie, Mindright, Drecker, Shake, Cats, Alcarion, Scotty, Mindright, and everybody else. I don't know what this is, but Mazak said it and Chrisman said it, so I'm going to end today's stream with the word sink pisses? I'm getting cancelled, aren't I?